Now recording. Now recording.
There it is. Okay, so
Do they both say it or only one? It doesn't matter.
only one says it. Only Boots says it for some reason. I don't know why. I guess Ginger's just shy.
Whoa.
Anyways, it's been a little bit of a break because I had something I did last week, which was a lot of fun. I went to a tournament. I got my ass kicked. Yeah. Anyways, this session, I'm just gonna quickly mute this real quick so I don't get a whole lot of bleep, bleep, bleep. Next for 8 hours. Perfect. Thank you. So last session, session 20. Congratulations, everyone. We're on session 21. You guys all brought the remaining townsfolk from Calcium to Tower. It wasn't exactly the easiest trip, but you all made it. And upon reaching Tower, you realize that pretty much all the townsfolk from Calcium and everyone in Tower do not remember Calcium at all, bar none. Do not pass go. You may collect $200 though. So, with that, you guys spoke to DeCrack, and while DeCrack is a bit iffy on the details, he knows that. Oh wait, I should probably hit record. Start recording. I'm recording the roll thing, so the rolls will be in the video. Anyways, it's not recording, so there's that. Anyways, DeCrack knows that. Well, he doesn't know you guys really, besides the fact that you burned down an entire farm, but he does trust Diana. All right, you're right. One Fjordor, who isn't here today, we'll get. He might be in later, but we'll get to him if we get to him. Burned it down after someone's head went pop. But he does trust Diana, and while he doesn't understand what's going on, he trusts Diana enough to at least accept what you're saying as truth. So with that, Diana and DeCrack both have given you a message to their friend Imhotep Olivia in Stillwater, the head of the Merchants Guild station there. They would have told you that she is a half bronze dragon, and pretty hard to get a hold of, if all honestly, but using their names should be able to get you in pretty quickly. However, the farthest that DeCrack is willing to send you would be to Fire Rock, which is about 50 miles to the south. Now the most northern major city of the Empire. Now that Calcium is no longer there. The reason being, the Blackened Cabal is MIA. No one knows where they went. And DeCrack is not quite willing to be super flashy with his magic, just in case there are spies peppered in with the people from Calcium, or if there are wards and magical effects still planted around the town that he has not found, monitoring the situation. He hasn't ruled any of that out. However, Diana did mention that if you petition the Lord of Fire Rock, a Lord Walsh, for a cart and some horses, if you use her name, he may be able to help you get a car and get you on the road to Stillwater. But she does mention that the last time she spoke to Lord Walsh, he was a young man at the time, but that was also about 80 years ago. So it very may be his successor. So
Holy shit. My bad. I heard 80 years. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yes, it was 80 years ago. So it's most likely his successor now. She is hoping that her name still has weight, but you may need to either prove yourselves or do some sort of trade, do some work for the current Lord Walsh for the cart and or whatever. But anyways, you guys have a week in Calcium. Excuse me, Calcium's no longer a thing. It no longer exists, and it never has existed. You have a week in Tower.
There is no bossing say.
There is no bossing say.
There is no bossing say.
Is there anything you guys like to do during this week? I am going to add something to Fyodor's sheets because his weapon that he got from the Espada family, the Serrano family. I have to do some editing real quick because I mixed up the
The chili peppers.
exactly. I mixed up the name, so I'm gonna have to just do a quick edit on the name. But yes, Fyodor will get his item from the Serrano family from Julio. What is it? There's my homebrew creations. He'll get his reward for helping handle the little bit of the dirty work regarding Cassandra and and all that good stuff. Speaking of which, you Leopold, you wanted some sort of art to go with that, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Wow, you sound like a robot. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. Connection.
He's going into character. There we go.
Makes sense.
How about now?
Perfect.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, you're good.
Discard. Anyways, yeah. I want to take beautiful paint.
Is there anything specific that you wanted?
He can, go ham.
Okay. Then is that one of the things you'll do this during this week? You'll collect that?
Yeah, I was like, I'll go to collect the painting and go and check out some of the. I'm gonna stroll around the city and look around for maybe some instruments, some tuning devices, maybe some oils, things like that. So just kind of going on a lone trip.
Okay. Roll. Roll a. What would you want to roll? To get these items, to get the oils, the instruments, all these little knickknacks in this town of Tower, what would you think would be best to roll?
I guess not perception. I was gonna say just to see what I see. Maybe. Let's just go. What was insight again?
Insight is.
Never mind. I mixed them up. That's what it was. Never mind. Yeah, I mean we can go with let's go with history.
History.
Maybe
like it.
History of the town, history of everything. Yeah, history of just things around the town. Let's go with that. We're gonna go and I was like, oh, that is deception. That is the wrong thing. All right, roll for history.
History. Okay. 8.
3. Even though I thought I rolled out all the bad ones.
I'm sorry. With an 8. The problem you quickly realize with Tower, this is a very rural farming-based town, and it's very far from the cultural centers of the Empire. Music here is more based by the things that people can quickly get: spoons, pots, jugs that are half filled with booze.
Now you better start to learn how to ham bone.
Exactly. It's very very rustic music. It's however, roll me a performance check.
Okay. Oh, okay.
At
Yeah, sure.
20
I
plus
will.
10 for 30. Beautiful. I love it.
Great.
Okay. While you're going around and looking for music and being more introduced to this new sort of rustic sort of music, you feel inspired. The you quickly learn that yes, instruments make music, but not just instruments. Anything can make music if you're determined enough. And sometimes even the simplest things make the most beautiful of musics. Uh, so uh, I'm going to create a feat for you. Because remember, on occasion, things just things you do in the game will get you a feat. So I'm going to create a feat for you called folk music. Folk music inspired, allowing you to perform a do a performance check even when you have no instruments around you. And
Oh,
yeah, so you
really?
can just take a bunch of random things and you would be able to do a performance check with advantage.
Nice.
So that's something I'll create later. But yes, you gain folk music inspiration as a feat. Congratulations. But for the oils and such, not really. You find some basic animal fat oils and such, but maybe not sure if that's exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
Okay, then you can either trade it for any items that you might have, or they'll sell to you for like 10 pounds of animal oil for like 5 silver.
Okay. I don't even know what I was like, what's money? Let's see. Inventory. You said how much?
10 pounds for 5 silver.
I think that's good enough. I will go ahead and do that.
Okay. In your other inventory, just write down 10 pounds of animal oil.
Ooh, you said for how many silver?
5.
God, never mind. I don't have that. But I will but I do have I will do how many I was like, how many silvers make 10 gold? I mean 1 gold?
10 silver is 1 gold.
10 silver? Okay, so then I'll get 20.
Okay. Not a problem.
So I'll spend 1 gold.
All right. Sounds good. Add 20 pounds of animal oil to your inventory.
Okay. Manage inventory.
Oh, I didn't. That's a new feat I didn't read.
What?
Ignore the pain.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then how many pounds again? Oh, 10, never mind. 10.
So yeah, I am going to be adding these feats onto your character right now.
Cool. Sounds good to me. While being inspired and invigorated by the townsfolk, I will learn about more about these everyday items being instruments by fiddling, playing my viola
Sure.
while they blow on their glasses, their jugs, and bang on pots and pans.
That's essentially what they're doing.
I was like, we're getting a good old hoedown.
It is. All right. Let's go with Zest. Zest. Honestly, the past few weeks have been kind of rough on you, buddy.
No.
How are you holding up?
Pretty well, actually. You know, I feel, physically draining, but I help people, and that's all that matters, really.
That's good. That's good. How was your meeting with your dad?
Rather not talk about it.
Fair enough. But how are you feeling overall? How are you feeling with your how are you feeling with everything that's been going on? Like again, Calcine was rough. Oh, and I heard you got a new little treat that you enjoy, something called chocolat.
Yeah, the stumbled across that in calcine. It was good, real good. Okay. Now that's brought to my attention, I could really use something right about that. I was really craving it back then, but then
Can I throw him a piece of chocolate?
There you go for it.
Things got real rough near the end, and I kind of forgot about it. But you think now to calm down, I could use some chocolate.
I give
Something to
Zest a piece
level
of
you off a
chocolate.
little bit.
Hey, where'd you get this from?
Don't
You
worry
know
about
it doesn't matter. Scarf it down.
Sounds good. So, now that you're in tower, is there anything you like to do? Anything you like to look up, such?
Well, yeah, for the first, day or whatever, chill out in front of the Cracks Tower, do some light meditation and prayer, because I had a dream from the Almighty Bahamut, and I would like to take 10 minutes and cast Fine Steed.
All right. You take your minutes and cast your fine steed. What does your steed look like?
Axbeak.
An axe beak. Okay, okay. I like it. I like it.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything? Is there anything special about this axe beak?
I mean, he's celestial, of course.
His name's Ron.
It actually is red forward.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, his name is Red Forward.
Okay.
I just call him Red.
Sounds good. I like it. I like it.
But he's like blue and like gold, white, real celestial colors.
Okay. I like it. So you now have a axe beak by the name of Red that is blue, white, and gold.
Yeah, uh-huh.
All right, cool. I like it. As a celestial, I don't think Red needs to eat, sleep, drink, or anything like that.
Yeah, no, he doesn't do any of that now.
Yep. And you can technically dismiss it without ending the spell. It just sort of goes home until you need it again. But cool. I was not expecting an axe beak. That's pretty awesome.
Then I would like to then go check in with the recently appointed. I want to say his name. What was his name? Charlie.
Charlie, yes.
Yeah.
Charles, actually. Charlie
Charles,
was was the head of the Espada that you found and degoulified.
Yeah. Charles. I'm gonna go
Sure.
You
check in
gullified
with
or
him.
fucking waffle stomped?
Degullified, you got it. Give him a heads up that we'll bring back help to regrow his orchard. Will.
As you would arrive, you would actually find Diana in the orchard.
Oh,
She was very unimpressed. You said you were going to take a couple days before doing this, right?
well, it's been like the first day getting my XP.
Yep,
Then-
not a problem. So you would know at the end of the first day, she came back and looking really pissed and did not speak to any of you. Like, she came in, stomped through, not a word, and just went to her room. However, this day, you actually find her in the orchard, and where the area was charred and blackened, the wood is now sprouting fresh green growth. The some of the trees that are just too far gone have been toppled over, and new trees are rising up from where the roots were. And there's still the smell of burnt wood and charred ground, but it's broken up by the smell of fresh greenery. And the orchard is coming along pretty nicely.
No, oh, that's good. Trying to get some fine people back into, working. They won't be out of work too long.
Indeed. Diana would notice you, and still looking angry, but a lot less angry than the night before, would wave to you. Not like beckoning or shooing, just like a hey.
Way back. The reminder is the big one. With the giant sword. Keep that in mind.
Oh, she knows. She knows. But yeah, Charlie, excuse me. Charles would be there as well. His hands with gloves on, just cupped behind the base of his back, watching as the grove gets regrown. Doesn't seem to be too close to Diana, but just sort of watching over and looking impressed by the work. Roll a quick perception check.
Perception. Yes.
17. Okay. As you walk up, you notice a few people that you don't recognize. They all look like elves. They all honestly look very similar to the rest of the Espada family, but you don't recognize them. And there's something about them that is just a bit off. But as you are you approaching Charles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Came all his way.
Yeah. Well, Charles would turn to you, and with a smile that if he was in his true Rakshasa form, would be very toothy. But no malice, no malice. Just it's a smile. It's a friendly smile. Would smile and say, "Welcome, friend. I'm so glad that you were able to bring such a established druid. Honestly, I was worried that my endeavor would come up quite short in my first year."
Oh yeah. Well, we kind of pulled the rug right underneath you, so understandable.
But losses are to be expected in the first year of business. It's the second and third year that you should be really getting your feet underneath you and making profit.
So when you think business will be fully up and running again?
I certainly hope so. If we can get business up and running this year, that would be wonderful. Speaking of, he would turn to face you. I have a associate of mine who is curious about something you had said. Or not you particularly, but Diana. Something about red lights on a darkened sky?
Yep, that happened.
I see. Um, if you would do me a favor, uh, I would like you to meet my associates, if at all possible, but it's a bit of a trip.
How far of a trip we talking?
Oh, to my hometown?
Which would be, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And we can't do the whole talk through the whole thing like we did with the other people. No.
I don't want.
Yeah. Okay. No, I was just curious.
I
I
understand.
understand
Yes.
prying eyes and ears and all that.
Exactly. Although you will be in contact with the gentleman that you spoke to first time. It's just too many things, too risky. Don't want to loose lips, sink ships, and all that.
You want me to be a group thing, or you just want me to go alone?
Oh no, I would highly recommend you as a group, and you don't need to do it immediately. Just if you are interested in helping me out, I will reward you fabulously, as well as my associate.
Well, I know little next to nothing about what we experienced out there. Honestly, we'll take some whatever help we could get.
If I would just be a little bit more
Almost.
careful with the words, because some Fey folk would have taken that quite literally.
Duly noted.
Yes, I'll give you that one for free. But if you are willing, and obviously speak to your friends about this, if you are willing, it probably won't take too long. In, out, 30 minutes tops.
No. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Yeah. I'll speak to the guys, fella. See how they feel about it.
I very much appreciate it. You will need a way there and back, however. Well, mostly a way there. I'm sure my associate can send you back.
Would you know of a way of getting there,
Ah, he
or
would
is it something we're gonna have to find?
he would look contemplating and would turn to Diana. Excuse me, Miss Evergreen. Would you happen to know how to plane shift? She would stop and look over, curious, like, well, yes, I do know that spell, but the only tuning fork I have would be to the Feywild. Unfortunately, the rest of them are gone.
Maybe they're cracked now.
Perhaps. Why? Where are you? Her eyes are. Where are you going? Don't worry about it. I will speak to. I will speak to Decrack myself and see if he has one. If not, I may know a few locations where there one is around. But we'll figure that out once we figure it out. Thank you. She
Yeah,
would
it was a job prospect.
she would look a little suspicious, like, very well, and would turn to regrowing the grove. Uh, Charles would turn to you like, thank you. If just speak to your friends, and if they don't wish to do it, I understand. It's nothing more than it would be a great help to me. And if it's a great help to me, and you helped me, well, I can be a very great help to you.
And if the information's helpful, we might be able to help a lot more people.
Perhaps, but well, that's not really my forte, but
Yeah, well, yeah. I try to do what I can. What I can, really.
and that's good for you. For me, this whole
Business.
situation's a bit bad for business, and I want my business to be well. Good.
Understandable.
Excellent. Now, how can I help you?
I was just stopping in to say, hello and check on the whole growing up the field things and whatnot.
Well, as you can see, Diana here, Miss Evergreen is doing an amazing job. I am very happy.
Oh, well, that's good. It took an effort to find her, but we did find her.
I'm glad. And if there's anything I can give assistance with, anything that you wish to bargain for, just let me know.
By chance, do you know Calcium?
Uh, Let me check.
Good
just,
question.
just wondering.
Is a good question, honestly. Would he know what calcium is? It would be a wisdom saving throw for him.
Yes, you get it from milk.
But it'll be at disadvantage. So let's see. First roll is a.
No, Mike, you get those from goats.
Well, I'm not going to
Calcium,
roll
that
the
little bald-headed
second
baby
number
boy.
because there's no way to get a lower number than the number I rolled. So he would just shake his head. No, that doesn't sound familiar. Unless you mean the stuff that's in milk.
There
No,
is no bossing say.
it's kind of a city that we're in that apparently just been erased from a lot of people's mind.
Curious.
Yeah,
I have no knowledge of this city, but I wish you luck.
yeah. Well, y'all take care. I'm gonna get on after here. Then I'm gonna whistle. Some of my ex beat like, "Come on, Red," and I hop on and just ride off the sunset.
Okay.
Head back towards the rack and them.
Sounds good. All right. I'm just going to hop over to Cyrus now.
Oh boy.
Cyrus, what have you been up to? How have you been doing, though? Honestly, with all your revelations about your weapons, how has that been treating you?
Not well. I have not found anything out on this thing.
That
Or
is an
either of
issue.
them, actually.
That is an issue. You are correct. That is an issue. Well, you are here in Tower. Is there
Oh,
anything?
I did find out one thing, though. Every time I ask about Bad Omen, everyone just frowns.
Yeah, well, there's a reason for that. But you are in Tower. You have some peace and quiet. What would you like to do?
Well, first of all, I'm going to upgrade my armor for one. I'm tired of
Oh.
wearing this weak-ass shit.
All right, I'm listening.
You still got to at least put medium on, right?
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Can you wear medium?
I think I can.
A cleric can wear heavy. Well, not your cleric, but yeah, light armor, medium armor, and shields.
Yeah. Up on that medium armor train.
Because I have a shield, too. Is there any way to upgrade that as well?
Yes. Yes, there is. Fjordor. His class allows him to upgrade armor and weapons, and he never uses it.
Well, no shit. That's why he's no help to me.
However,
I mean, look at the death combo.
technically his feat, trophy weapons. He can turn skin trophies into a +1 piece of armor or clothing. So technically, he could take 5 of his skin trophies and upgrade your shield or armor to a +1 piece of armor.
I don't think he has skin trophies. I think he just keeps grabbing skulls.
Yeah, that's the other issue.
I want its skull. Give me its skull. He's gonna look like Belsim when he's done.
Yeah, he has 0 skin trophies. He's just been getting these skulls. Oh wait, no, he has 5 skin trophies.
Oh wow. Oh, and you know what? I think that was from the animals we killed.
Yep, it is. So he could upgrade your weapon, your armor, to a +1 piece of armor or clothing. Question is, would he actually do that?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah,
I'd rather just go to the blacksmith. I know he's
Sure.
pretty good. He's the one who made Brent's
yeah. Hey, Craig's masterpiece. Yeah, you can talk to Craig.
I'm gonna talk to Craig.
Do you have any armor currently?
I think I have light armor.
Okay, well, Craig, he would have some armor if you were willing to upgrade.
I'm willing to upgrade, but I wonder can he upgrade my shield too?
You're not
Yes.
using
Or
it,
can
though.
I don't have the ability to do that, huh? I can just work on my guns.
You can only work on your guns, yes. Let me just check something real quick, see how much he can upgrade your shield, yes, if you want him to. Or
Don't
if
do it.
or he has +1 shield available.
The one
Don't
I have
buy
is
'em.
+2.
You have a +2 shield?
Yeah, it says +2 to AC.
Oh no.
Oh.
+1 would be a 3 to AC, a +2 would be a 4 to AC, a +3 would be
Oh,
Yeah, all,
okay.
all shields do +2. Like standard shields, all of them do +2.
Got it.
So you could he has things for sale if that's what you want.
Don't fall for the trap. You don't even use shields.
It's true though, you don't really use shields very often. But he also has armor for sale as well. I think the armor is in the player's handbook, so let me grab that real quick. But yeah, if you want some new armor, he can definitely get you some new armor. I mean, he created Leopold's new armor, which I don't think you've ever seen before because it's still hiding underneath his cloak.
Is that why he makes like tuba sound every time he walks?
But yeah, what would you like?
I just need something better than what the fuck I have now.
All right.
This leather ain't doing it for me. It was cool at first because I was part of a biker gang, but now it's just like, it's not, other weapons hurt.
Okay, fair enough. Give me
think
fair
medium's your
Fair
best
enough.
shot.
Let me see what I have. Let's see. No, I don't think that'll work. You don't like leather, so I'm just gonna put that away. Let's see. He's just going through real quick. Let's see. Well, he would pull out a some hide armor. I have this. It's actually you remember the pelt of the saber-toothed cat that you gave to the Serrano family, the young one.
Yeah.
It was brought here and it turned into a couple pieces of hide armor. They wanted one and I have the other one for sale. So if you want that, I can get you that. I have some chain shirts in here. I have a bit of scale mail. Breastplate is probably a bit outside your price range.
You said press play?
Breastplate, yes.
Oh, breastplate.
Yes.
I heard
question-
press play. I was like,
no. Question: do you stealth a lot?
not necessarily.
Okay, so we can go with.
I mean, mainly because of the group I'm with. I can never.
Understandable. But he would pull out the some hide armor, which would look would look like this. Images. Copy image. Paste.
Man, I'm doing Monster Hunter like beginning game, man. I don't care what it looks like. I just need something to protect.
Fair enough. This is sort of what the hide armor looks like. It's
That's pretty
thick.
cool.
It's warm though. That is something he will warn you. It's very warm, but you're
yeah, like warm doesn't bug me.
yeah. So
I actually prefer it.
there is that. He also has a chain shirt if that's what you want. I'll pull that up as well. He has some hide armor. He has chain, which is this, and he has a breastplate.
This is all medium armor, right?
Yes, this is all medium armor.
Okay.
These are the three things he has on hand that's relatively quick to use. The hide armor is only about 10 gold pieces. The chain shirt's 50. The breastplate is 400. However, there are some differentials. The hide is an armor class of 12 plus your dexterity modifier, which is a max of 2. The chain shirt is 13 with a max dex modifier of 2, but the breastplate is 14 with a max of 2.
How much is a platinum worth?
Platinum's
100.
worth 10 gold pieces.
10?
Yes.
Brian, why'd you say 100 then? You lying sack of shit.
Well, that's why.
I'll take the chainmail.
Chainmail? Okay. Are there any upgrades you'd like to do to it?
What? I could do more?
You could.
Like what?
With his abilities, he can make this a +2 chain shirt. It's going to take him about a week, so perfect
I mean,
amount
I
of
got
time.
time.
But it's going to be pricey. He essentially is going to reinforce the chain with extra layers of leather, and upgrade.
Define pricey.
150 gold per level of per level. So a +1 it would be 150, +2 would be an extra 300.
So what you're saying is we need to start robbing people more.
I mean, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
And
that would be.
And that could be that's the prices for all of his armor. If you want to upgrade, it's an extra 150 per +1.
Okay. I'll just buy it for right now.
Okay.
Or just normal now. Probably upgrade it the next trip around.
Sure. Add 1 chain shirt to your inventory then.
Armor, chain shirt. Oh. A little bit better. It's not bad.
Something to sneeze at?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I'm not weak as fuck anymore. I'm, armor class 21 now.
Damn. Oh, that's because to that shield of faith, I need to take that off real quick.
Oh, you still have Shield of Faith on me? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's. I'm like, huh? How did that? How's that going? Okay, there, 19. That makes more sense. Make sure. I'm just gonna double check, make sure all the shield. Yeah, shield of faith still on everyone. So let me just take that off real quick.
So let me refresh. There we go.
I'm just gonna check Fjordor, which is over here. Nope, that's good. Leopold, I don't think ever got Shield of Faith because Leopold has an armor class of 24 for no reason. You hear me, Leopold?
I think he's
Yeah,
dead.
I was on mute.
Okay.
I was like, wait, why am I? I was like, why can't they hear me? I was saying, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, you're a real big boy. Armor class of 24, 15 with the armor, plus 2 dex, and plus 7 just basic Warforged crap.
I'm a big boy.
Yeah, well, good luck anything trying to hit you, that's for sure.
I mean, same thing with anything he's trying to hit.
You're right.
It's just like,
Well, that's what it's spelled for.
That's true. Okay, that. Let me just go ahead and close the sheet. All right.
Sure.
Oh, while I'm there too, I'm remaking some ammo.
Sure.
You said it was 50 gold for that, right?
It's in your feet. Let me double check your feet.
But,
No, I'm saying for the armor, right?
Yeah, 50 gold.
Okay, let me remove that.
Okay.
Then I think it was because I have materials too. I have 150 gold worth of material.
Yep, I'm just seeing how much it is. Let's see. For your antimatter rifle, okay, that's basic ammo.
That's basic.
Yeah, basic ammo is 2 gold pieces for 100 rounds. But you can also make +1, +2, +3 armor. Ammo.
what were you firing before?
No. His anti-material rifle has special ammo. Which, if I remember correctly, is 50 gold pieces of a bullet.
Was that what he was firing before?
Yeah, in his for his antimatter rifle, yes. His two special guns technically don't have ammo. They just fire magic. Though he could load in ammo to his guns, but they don't need it. So yes,
I'll go ahead and make 3 more rounds out of that raw material I have.
Sounds good. Not a
And
problem.
then that'll put me back at 8.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah, that's good to me. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You got some new digs. You got some extra ammo. Anything else?
I'm trying to update my inventory real quick so I don't.
Yep, no problem. You're good.
Look, you said the crack has a library, right?
Yes, it does. Quite an extensive one too.
Let's see if I could see if I can dig up anything on these guns.
Go for it. What would you like to roll?
Fuck if I.
Well,
let's see. What do I have?
Okay.
Religion. Would that work?
Yes. You could
I was just about
browse
to
the correct
randomly say
religious
that.
text.
I was just gonna say.
I do not like these new dice. The blood failed me.
The blood.
They're the blood.
Yeah, for this, after you come home kind of tired from working on the ammo and a little stressed out that it doesn't explode on you. You come in and just do a quick browse, but I would.
Oh shit, my bad. That was not supposed to happen.
That's fine. You do a quick browse, but you're just too tired. But you can try again tomorrow.
Okay.
Try again, my friend.
Technically.
Oh god, I can't do this. It makes a weird squishy sound.
Does it?
It just went.
Oh, you didn't know that, DJ? Yeah, when you roll them, they go.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
I haven't
didn't know.
rolled
I was like,
anything
no,
yet, so.
I can't have that blasting in my ears. Nope. Nope.
Dude, I didn't even hear it when I did it. So I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
dude, they just squish
Oh,
around
man,
the
this
screen.
is all
I love
squishy.
it.
Yeah, I want the squishy.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on the squishy.
Yeah, I did some pre-rolls.
I'm hoping they're testing these dice out for a different type of dice, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Pizza dice.
This stuff blood is just marinara.
Yeah,
No, it's just cheese and pepperonis.
It's just a calzone.
Oh man, that sounds good right now. Fuck you.
It's like flip. It doesn't even roll. Stupid calzone.
Sounded so moist.
Calzone. But yes. So is there anything anyone would like to do? Cyrus, you can keep working in the library for the rest of the week if you would like. Just let me know. Leopold, is there anything else you would like to do? Zess, is there anything else you would like to do? Gabe, you're not here.
I'd like to bring the conversation up to the boys at some point.
Okay, great, go for it.
What Charles has told me.
Oh, are we back? Are we? Is that our day right now? Like we're
I would
done?
say that that'd be good for everyone's day. Yes.
Okay, so we are now back at the Tower of the Crack,
Yes.
the home.
Well, I've been back there, so
Leonance.
Just meet up in the library with him while he's studying.
And
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 then
all right, fellas. We've been I don't know if proposition is the word, but that's what I'm using. You guys remember Charles? Yeah, took over for
yeah,
the other guy. Yeah. Orchard.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he got wind of what happened there in the city. We narrowly escaped. About the thing in the sky. And he has a friend, associate of his, who may or have some information to help out about that. But we're gonna take a trip because we can't just talk to him like we did the others.
Trip where?
Or the place Charles came from.
How are we supposed to get there?
The place most of them come from. Oh, that's the thing. Either we gotta find a way, or he'll find us a way, or we'll ask somebody who's capable of doing such magic. I was gonna ask the crack see if he knew anything, but I figured I'd come to y'all first, see if how y'all feel about it. We don't have to if y'all don't want to. I wouldn't blame you. I'm not looking forward to going to such a place.
I mean, it sounds fun to me.
Be out of
Oh, well,
Bahamas reach. Well, never had to be out of Bahamas reach.
After the chaos of this entire trip, I would appreciate just a little time to.
Well, we don't have to go immediately or anything like that, Leo. It's just, if we ever felt the mood strike us, it's an option to us.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, and probably give me some insight on what the fuck's going on with this gun right here.
You should probably just leave that here when we go.
No, it's actually been pretty helpful. Saved you a few times with it.
Or apple or oranges. And he's dead.
Who died? I heard the sound of death.
And he's undead.
Did anyone hear a word I said?
Nope.
No.
No, not a word. You
I
died.
had to catch that. I was like, "Yep." No one heard a word I said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, even if you were talking, we would probably still ignore you.
I mean, your character would. That's just your.
No, I'm just saying us in general. Like, I'm talking about in real life.
We're in D&D though, so shut up.
Yeah, real life. There's no escaping it, Christian.
Anyways, I was like, I have to fast forward it because I was like, Leopold was just saying that. I was like, he's out. He wants to take a break after witnessing the genocide of half of a town. Kind of is weighing on him. He wants to kind of chill where he's at.
Yeah, like I said, it's not like a thing we have to do. It's just an option if the mood ever strikes. Really, I just wanted y'all to know that it was given to.
Understood.
Like I said, I'm all for it.
I bet you would be.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so what's the catch? What do we get out of this?
Information, possibly. A favor
Well,
or two.
obviously he can't give me the info, but maybe his friend can.
That's what I said. Information or possibly a favor or two. Rewards if somehow this goes well, whatever that means.
I'm all for it. Like I said, as long as I get more info on what the hell's going on with these, and I go back to reading.
I look over to the left and I see Freudor just sleeping on the couch. I was like, he ain't here. Word I said. Yeah, just leave.
You just wiggling in the corner. I can sleep right here, man. I just imagine more of the little Nicky type snoring.
So,
I agree with Fyodor. For once.
but yeah, that it could be the end of like day 1 or 2. That's rough. They'll go end of day 1. Well, I was about to ask Fjordo what was up, but I see Fjordo's gone mute. So let's go back to Zest.
You mean Fyodor? Really, Fyodor?
Leopold. God
like,
damn it!
I love this.
I
love this.
was like, Fyodor's asleep. I just put myself on mute so that like we're not just like hearing.
No, shut
my
up, Fyodor.
background
You're on mute.
noise.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fyodor, don't no. Yeah, Fyodor's on mute. Yeah, remember that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's asleep.
But let's go to day 2. Leopold, do you want to go first, or do you want someone else to go first?
I'm fine with going first again.
All right. I just figured we just go in the same order. What would you like to do for day 2? You mentioned something about taking some time and just fucking chilling.
Yeah, I don't really want to go out on any hardcore adventures.
Yeah, no, this is yeah. That's honestly, again, this week is for you guys to relax and come to terms with what happened.
Oh well, I mean, I'm still gonna like do stuff. Just at the same time, I'm like, I just don't want to go on any adventures yet.
Yeah.
So, where's the crack?
The crack?
Yeah.
He'd be in his study actually. He's just in his study. It's honestly, usually that's where you can find him, in his study.
All right. I'm gonna go look for the crack.
Mhm.
Go to his study.
Yep, no problem. You guys essentially have almost entire full access to the tower. So if you need to get him into the study, if he's there, it's open to you. The library is open to you. Your rooms are obviously open to you. Yeah, you enter the study. You see the crack just poring over old maps and papers with a deep frown upon his face. However, as you enter, he would look up and, hello. May I be of assistance?
Yes, Master de Crack. I would like to know more about the spells that you taught me. If there's any way I can advance them further.
He would pause and then closing up the books and saying, like, yes, I'm sure there is. Tell me tell me the knowledge that you've had with them and how have they been?
So far, I've utilized them with great power. Now I even have the ability to cast multiple to different people. So it's been a lot better, but at the same time, I feel that I need either more accuracy or something else that could help my group of friends. So either to enhance the power that I currently have, or to enhance something along the lines of music. I'm still really getting in tune with my own aura and my own instruments that involve the powerful spells that you've viewed with.
Are you having trouble in concentrating on your spells as well as the combats that you've found yourself in? Or are you just finding that your power is lacking?
Concentration, I think that's exactly it. It's the chaos of battle mixed in with the focusing of my spells and my own ability.
Okay. So, Christian,
Yes.
this is me, the DM, talking to you as a player.
Yeah.
I have a couple of options for you. Dekra can teach Leopold and Lao, and essentially I can make up the feat Warcaster for you, which gives you advantage on all concentration checks when you take damage. And as a reaction, when someone leaves your space, you can cast a spell instead of a melee attack.
Oh.
Or,
Well,
and
how
like I
does
said,
that
you
work?
can technically take that on your next feat if you want to. Or he can start teaching you dual concentration, which is a custom feat that will allow you to concentrate on two spells at once.
Yeah, because I'm trying to. I was like, I'm trying to figure out the whole balance between inspiration and aura because I have to activate them separately, and they're not necessarily spells; they're abilities.
Yeah, they are abilities. Let me read your. Let me quickly reread your.
But that first one sounded amazing. Not gonna lie.
Let's
Because
see.
if I can bane someone and that just never falls off,
Yeah,
Unless the dice say so.
Warcaster.
Huh?
That's exactly what it is. It gives you
Even
advantage.
with advantage, it can still fall off.
Yeah.
it can't. Warcaster says it does not because I it's like you have to knock me out of concentration.
Yeah, if Warcaster gives you advantage on all concentration checks, but if you take a obscene amount of damage but to be fair, if you get a nat 20 on a concentration check, no matter how high the damage is, you pass.
Oh, right, of course.
And with a with advantage, that gives you essentially essentially gives you a higher chance of getting that nat 20. Say you take 50 points of damage. Well, no, because you would just need to roll a 25 on your concentration check, which for you that would be 21. So you technically would never be able to pass that unless you nat 20. But with
Okay.
Warcaster, you would get two chances to do that nat 20.
Got it.
However, for smaller amounts of damage, like say it's less than 10, but you roll and get a 9, you Warcaster, and you have a higher chance of getting that above a 10.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Naruto.
Third level. I will say this: according to your Auras of Song, you begin playing a song as a bonus action and can only do so in combat. So,
Right, and then inspiration is also a technically a bonus action.
Yeah, it's also a bonus action. So you have to choose between inspiring or activating your auras.
Yeah. So that's also a thing, but at the same time, if that's what needs to balance that ability,
yeah, that's. I mean,
fine as
to be
well.
fair, if you wanted to, for a turn, if you wanted to do a bonus action, inspire, and then as your action, activate an aura, I'd allow that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So if that's completely fine to do moving forward, I'm probably gonna end up starting to do that as well.
Okay, that's because technically it is a bonus action, but for me, there's no real reason you can't do two bonus actions in a round. It'd be same thing as doing an action in those bonus actions. So
yeah, to take a full action, I'm literally doing both.
yeah, that would be fine. That's perfectly fine.
Okay. So nothing. It's basically nothing else. Take the That's literally it.
You would still be able to move, but yeah, you wouldn't be casting any spells. You wouldn't be drinking any potions. But if you want to pop your aura and inspire someone, you can do that.
Cool. Then there was the war one, and then the custom feat was what was it again? Something about
dual concentration, allowing you to concentrate on 2 different spells at once. So usually concentration spells are really powerful because you have to hold concentration on one. This allows you to hold concentration on both.
Okay. I'd rather do the Warforged one just because, if someone steps out of the aura thing.
Warcaster one?
Or Warcaster.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will prepare Warcaster for you for your next when you get your next feat.
Woo.
So if you want for the rest of the week, it doesn't have to be the only thing you do that day, but the crack will help you learn to focus your concentration in preparing you to getting the Warcaster feat.
Yes.
Okay.
I shall do.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure next year at the end of this level you get a feat anyway. So I'll just make sure Warcaster is available to you.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Okay.
And
See?
new aura.
No,
I'll be getting a new aura as well.
Yeah. Honestly, level 6 for you is gonna be really big.
Yeah. I got plans for this boy. All right, that's pretty much it for me. The conversation just
okay. Zest. You spoke to your friends the previous night. Granted, one of them was not paying attention to you whatsoever, sleeping. But is there anything you like to do today?
I think I'll what do I need? A small town, or limited to what we get. Can I get some rations? I need a restock for one.
Sure, you can get as many rations as you need. Rations, how much are rations? I think rations are relatively cheap. I know that, but I'm just not sure how much they are exactly. Equipment, fencing gear, 148. All right. Rations, they are 5 silver pieces per ration. So you can get as much rations as you want. Speaking of, hello?
Yeah, I heard you. 5 silver.
Right. Speaking of rations, I need to start minusing rations from Fjordor. So, you have...
You said it's 5 per silver, yeah?
Yeah, 5 silver. 5 silver per one. So yeah, I'm just gonna delete all of his rations because. So yeah, you're out of rations. You got to start feeding Frank something. I'm talking to you, future Gabe. Start feeding Frank stuff. Yes. Yeah, you can get your rations. Is there anything else?
I did what, 100 golds? What, one? Yeah. 1 gold is 100 silver, correct?
1 gold is 10 silver.
10. Oh, even better. Why am I thinking 100?
I don't know.
10 is what I meant to say.
I don't know how to mine money.
Dude, math is hard.
To be fair, money's hard.
Either way, I'm 1 gold for that many rations.
So
Mhm.
you'd get 2 rations. Got it.
Then I don't think I really need anything else. Really, I spend some time praying to the Bahamut one himself.
Sure.
Find me a nice place. I don't know if there's a church here or something.
Uh,
Probably don't get used much.
there isn't really a church here, honestly. A lot of people have their own like private shrines in their home. There and any of the
It's fine. I'll just do it in my room.
yeah, that's
You
fine.
know,
Is there
pull
anything
out that.
is there anything specific that you are looking for?
Then just gonna pull out the platinum coin that I had made. With Bahamut symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope. Shit. Then hit him with praying. You like Heavenly Father. I bow in the worship and praise to your name. I, your son and humble servant. Hit him with one of those.
Okay.
When your prime minister's the mom, you pick up the stuff.
Roll me a percentile die, please.
Oh, I don't know how that works.
On the little red thing, it's the 2. It's the 2 diamonds next to each other.
Okay. Do I have to click it twice or once?
Just once.
Okay.
Okay.
82.
Okay. 82. During your meditation and prayers, the world falls away. Before you, in a room of silver light, stands a statue.
Oh.
The statue shows what looks to be a dragonborn, all in platinum. His head is obscured by the mists and a hood. What do you do?
Well, first, stare in awe like I'm like somebody who just met their like idol for the first time in person.
Mhm.
Fangirl and whatnot. Brave this. Then I just kind of just talk, really, say what's really on my mind. Like, I hold my coin tighter, merciful behind it. I know on the outside I put up a brave front, always keep that smiling going. But the past few weeks, the encounter with my pal and all those people that we currently lost that I try to save and think I just made things much worse. I don't, it's just, I just give me the strength to keep going, Father. That's all I really ask. It just, I know there's something coming, something much worse. And if I'm going to need to face it, I'm going to need you by my side.
There would be silence in reply for a few moments once you finish your expression. Child, you hear it, but you don't hear it. It's more like you feel it.
Oh my God, stuck to me.
Child, You have done well. Not perfect, not bad. You have done well. And I am indeed proud of the work you have done in my name. There be a pause. The darkness that comes will require strength of heart, steel of mind, something that you both possessed and do not. Your challenges and trials will be many, but they are achievable. What do you say, if anything?
Hold my coin in my hand tightly. I'll look up with a brave face. A single tear running down my face. Thank you, Father. I will face them. I will face them head on with a righteous fury. With your name, guide me.
A breeze blows and the mist clears, and the face is revealed. It is not Bahamut before you. It is you. It is what you can become. Good, my child. I am always beside you. I am always watching. Should you go and follow the path that was offered to you, note that you will be in a place that I cannot reach. But my light will continue to guide you. Beware, my sister, for shall she learn of your presence, she will send her minions after you. And an image of a great five-headed chromatic dragon flashes through your mind.
Tim,
Yes.
say her name. Spit.
But even she fears the darkness that comes, as do all of us. The mistake that was instigated upon the city unlocked something that we have all worked to change. But if you follow the path, you may be able to restore the chains upon the creature. And the creature is still chained now, but its chains are weak and loose. Beware. And with that, the mist comes in and you open your eyes and you're inside your room once more.
Collapse down on my bottom. Take a deep breath. Go, ooh, that was heavy. But man, that was exhilarating.
Open your hand with the open
The
your
coin?
hand with the coin in it. Yes. The coin glows, and the palm is branded with the symbol of Bahamut.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about. Hell, I'm stand up, get myself together, going about my day. Helping those who may need some help
Um,
with a smile on my face. I got to check in on refugees.
I just need to double check something real quick. See if it's been done. Or if it's not been done yet. Because due to that really high roll, you gain a feat.
Oh,
A bonus feat. I just wanted to see if it's here or not. Or if I have to write it up real quick. Just do. But essentially the feat is is it here? I don't see it anywhere. Essentially what it does, it makes your lay on hands, instead of healing 1 per point, it heals it by 2. And it gives it a range of 15 feet.
okay. Oh, I'll be sniping the heels.
Yeah, I'm just going to write it up real quick because I did not find it. Touch. Okay. Essentially, it is going to.
Can you change lay on hand? No.
No, it's just screw it. Essentially, what this does is your healing abilities are doubled. So if you heal someone else, whatever you roll, it essentially doubles it. And all your healing spells, including lay on hands, is gain 15 feet. So, where are you?
My healing spells are doubled.
All right. But yeah, that will be it for your day. When you leave your room, you realize it's midnight. You've been gone for like the entire day, and people have been wondering where you've been.
Don't mind me. Just took a trip to the divine. But I don't tell anybody that.
Fair enough. All right, there you go. Zest.
Yep.
You mentioned something about doing more studying.
Probably the second half of the day. First half of the day, I'll probably just go find some jobs to do.
Sure.
Earn a little bit of money.
All right. Roll investigation. Or investigation, persuasion, deception. Actually, whatever.
What? Deception?
Well, if you try to do it, if you're trying to get a job and you have no idea how to do it, you're bullshitting your way into the job. Persuasion.
I'll just see if anybody needs help with anything.
Okay, then yeah, just like an investigation or an insight check.
Wow, dude, this dice suck. Apparently not. I don't know this fucking shit.
No, you walk around town. You're not sure what's going on. You don't really see anyone needing help. Yeah, no.
Well, fuck it. I guess I'm going to the library then.
All right.
Here we
You
go.
go-
Another fucking one. Wow, that's still not
10.
good.
Okay. It's good enough actually. Towards the end of the day, you do thumbing through a book of demons. Your eyes catch on a demon that makes deals, and for some reason, the hand that you wield Bad Omen with twitches, almost as if it just like it was pulling a trigger. The demon has no name. However, it is described. It has no name and it has no description, but it is described as a black mist that appears in crossroads, accepting deals from anyone who comes by upon its summon, though the price of the deals are often quite steep. Do you wish to continue to investigate this particular demon?
Yeah.
All right.
Crossroads.
Roll me. You can roll
Shut
me
your
another
bone
religion
thug's
check,
ass
but
up.
this is going to be going throughout the night, or do you wish to work on this the following day?
Roll a what?
Do you wish to continue learning about it now, which will make you go throughout the night, so you won't get any rest, and you will be risking exhaustion, or do you wish to pick it up in the following day?
I'll go through the night.
Okay. Roll religion with advantage. 14. Okay.
I think it's just back to giving me shit rolls.
14.
The fuck
all
was
right.
that? All right, thunder.
Thunder?
Yeah, it's thunderstorm over here.
Oh, cool. Okay, a 14. You don't learn a whole lot, but you do discover a way to summon the demon. In one of the books shows that if you go upon a crossroads, any crossroads, and call out asking for a deal, and if you there is a possibility that the demon will come. It's not 100%. It often depends on what the deal is. You call out what you want, and the demon may come. However, I need you to roll a Constitution check, a Constitution saving throw. You're fine. You did not gain any exhaustion. You're tired for working all night, but you didn't gain a level of exhaustion. So it is now the next morning. What are you guys doing? Let's start with Leopold.
It's always hard to find that on mute button.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking Fyodor, go for it.
Oh yeah.
Theodore, what do you want to do?
All right, so still studying with DeCrack.
Okay.
With the new abilities, and yeah, I mean, depending on how what DeCrack's putting Leopold through at the time.
Essentially, the training is he's going to have you concentrate on a spell, something simple like dancing lights or something, and he is essentially walking around you and smacking you with a ruler at random at random times, just to try to break your concentration.
Give me the old Rafiki.
Yes, but he's only doing that like 3 or 4 hours a day, so you have the rest of the day to do whatever.
Why does it
Oh.
matter? It's in the past.
So yeah, that was the beginning. So I guess that was early at the beginning of the day. Leopold's, is gonna walk around and observe the townspeople. He thoroughly enjoys, watching. Yeah,
Okay.
he really loves people watching.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he's gonna, walk
Fucking
around.
freak.
He wants to know more about the inner workings of just everyone's day to day life. So he wants to also pitch in and provide a helping hand. So he
Okay,
goes to the bar.
The bar. Okay.
That's what he is used to that. That was always his home, like performing there, helping out there. So he's gonna go there to people watch, to also to see if he can lend a helping hand, big as he is.
Okay. You end up making your way back to the Half Pint, the Dwarven Run bar. Honestly, for being in the middle of the day, it's pretty quiet. There's a few people there, usually older folks, just sitting there drinking, talking with each other. When you come in, they kind of all pause and look over at you. Upon realizing who you are, a few of them that recognize you wave and say hey, and but they get back to doing their thing. It's really a very slow. It's really slow right now. It's like 12. There's a little bit of a lunch rush, but for the most part, it's really quiet. Some of the folks are speaking. They're all speaking in Dwarvish because they don't want to be overheard by anyone. The person running the bar today is kind of just chilling, chatting with the customers, cleaning the glasses, cleaning the bar, and just making everything nice and neat.
Okay.
Roll or perception or insight check, please.
Yeah, I'll do perception.
All right. 16.
No.
I
I was like, not sure what that landed on because it looks like a 2 and a 12 at the same time.
Well, I gave you the 12, so.
I'm fine with it.
As you look around, you notice there is someone in a cloak, off in the corner, in a probably the most distant corner out of everywhere. Not talking to anyone. They have their hood up and they just have a meal in front of them. They haven't touched it. It looks like, but they are just chilling.
Do they seem suspicious?
Roll insight.
I have to keep jumping back and forth between Discord and this.
Understandable.
There's that too. There it is.
Yeah. Can't really tell. You're not sure if they're suspicious or not. They just it's hard to tell.
Is there an open seat next to him like that I can see?
Yeah, there's a seat. There's a second chair at the
It's at
table.
the bar, right?
No,
It's
he's
at the
at
table.
a table.
Okay. How close is he to the bar? Like, I'm not gonna just sit down.
He's probably in a corner that's probably the farthest from the bar as you can be.
Okay. I'm gonna have so Leopold goes to the front of the bar with the bartender, and where it was a she, right? Last time it was a woman running it, right?
Yeah,
Or that
it was a woman, but this is her husband.
husband this time. Okay,
Yeah.
so he goes to the husband and checks to see if there's anything that they need help with, if there's anything going on.
Well, laddie, as you can see, we're pretty quiet. Honestly, not much to do. Kind of prepping for the evening rush. When things get really busy. You know how to cook anything?
I can try.
All right. He tells you to get the roasted pig going and boils and get some pots boiling.
Cooking is but an art.
Correct. Now the question is, are you good at it?
Right. What will that take, actually?
Go ahead and roll.
I'm like, is that a dex? Is that a
Yeah,
like,
we'll
it's
do.
not
We'll do it. We'll
performance.
make it a dex check. Roll your dex.
Okay. I'm like, is that a dexterity thing? Okay. Just flat, right?
Just flat.
Or not flat. Okay. Oh my god. Why finally with this dice?
Despite the fact that you don't really eat, despite the fact that you've never cooked in your life,
Gordon Ramsay.
you clean the pork, you get rid of the skin, you get rid of all the silver skin, and you get it roasting on the perfect temperature just from all the other memories you had from living in the Ice Rock Tavern for so long. You get it done perfectly. The water boiling, ironically enough, you messed up a couple times because you just kept putting it on the wrong burner.
Yeah, 20. What do you mean?
You got a 20 up for the roast pig.
All right.
But yeah, you get everything done really quickly and relatively quickly. It does take you a few hours. And by the time you're done and everything's roasting, it starts picking up a little bit. As you finish up, the barkeeper today tells you good job and says a drink meals on the house if you want it. You glance over at the stranger who has not moved and has yet to touch his food.
Leopold would approach the grab one of the beers or whatever. What was it? Mead, right?
It's mead, beer, ale. They have
I
stronger
can't
spirits as
remember
well.
where for whatever reason. That's why it's like mead. So you walk over with the his free one to the gentleman and slide it over to him.
Okay.
You've hardly touched your food. Is everything to your liking?
Roll a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Aha. Yes. Dear God, keep me these squishy dice.
Okay. The person stands up, dropping a couple of coins down, and just walks past you. However, you feel something resonate within you, and resonate with the person. The person stops and glances back at you, and from behind the cloak, you see something glow, but not a natural glow. Something that looks very familiar whenever you look in the mirror at your own eyes, before he quickly leaves the tavern.
Wait.
You chase
Leopold
after him?
stands there just with his hands open.
Do you chase him?
He says, "Huh?
Do you chase him?
Yeah."
Okay. You follow him, and you would see him running to the tree line.
Leopold chases after him, shouting,
right.
Wait!
At the tree line, the person does stop. Doesn't turn to face you, but he stops.
Who are you? What's you? You seem familiar. Do you know me?"
Rumors found. Affirmative.
Excuse me.
Answer me. Turn around.
It turns around. Resonation, 78%. Likelihood, 95%.
Leopold approaches, moves closer. What are you talking about?
The
Gets even
person
closer to him.
would raise a hand and push back his hood just slightly. A flat mask-like face appears with two mechanically glowing eyes. Destiny approaches. Elysium, you must go.
Elysium.
And with that, he pulls down the hood again, turns and leaves.
Elysium. It can't be.
There is a zap of what looks to be arcane lightning, and the person who was walking away is gone.
It can't be. I must go. Leopold goes back to the tower, the Crack's tower.
Okay. Do you speak to anyone?
No, he just
Okay.
goes to his room.
All right. In that case, Zest. Did we do you today?
This is Redcon, that ration situation. I meant to get like 20 of them, not 2.
Ah.
Mhm.
You got 2 rations?
Damn good.
Yeah, 2 wasn't
Fucking
gonna do
moron!
shit.
I want 2.
Give me 2.
I'll take 2. I guess.
But yes, is there anything you would like to do today?
I'll take 2 more.
I'll take 2 more. I'm sorry, my bad.
Mike,
Mike, shut up,
let's say
dude.
50 to increase armor, or if you wanted to mod it or whatever.
Under 50, yes.
150. Never mind, I don't need that bad.
Yeah.
Unlike some people, I'm good.
All right. But yeah, is there anything you'd like to do today?
At least I have rations.
No, not particularly. Just ride the rest of the week out.
All right, rest of the week out, not a problem.
At least I got chicken.
Then we'll go to Cyrus.
Okay.
It's fresh in the morning. You just finished your study, your research. What do you do? Do you want to keep going for more research? Just ignore all sleep? Do you want to rest and more research
I'm
later?
gonna go give me some coffee and take a little break from it.
Okay, so you're going to take what, a short rest, long rest?
Short rest.
All right. Take some coffee, short rest. Get rid of the jitters. What do you want to do?
Well, how much of the day is already gone from the short rest?
It's still morning.
Oh, still morning?
Yeah.
I'll do the same. I'll go walk around, see if anybody needs help with anything.
Sure. You can roll whatever you want. Find out.
Show me these low rolls. Whoa, fuck. Perception, I guess?
Sure.
Fuck it. Yep, low rolls. It didn't even roll. It just threw that bitch.
9. That's not that low overall.
I think my dice got jealous that I went to the squishy dice for half a second.
I think you're right. A 9. Are you particularly picky on who you help?
Nah, not necessarily. I just see if anybody needs help with anything.
Okay. There are a few people who do need help. There's people helping helping build a new home for their kids who just getting married and moving out of the house. So you can help build them a home.
Okay.
All right. Roll a strength check. This is
Just a normal strength check.
just normal strength. This is more of a physical endeavor. So, or I guess, yeah, strength check, fine.
Oh, not 20. How you like that?
I do. With your help, not only do they finish the entire building in one day, it looks fantastic. Since you're able
God
to
damn
hold
it, dude! I have a scale back. Fuck.
Because
And then the
because they were
fantasy
able
world
to
is
rely on you more than rely on you on helping raise the roof, raise the walls.
Raise the
All
roof.
that extra work they would have had to do isn't needed. So they're able to just focus on the decoration, focus on making it nice and warm for the next year. And with your help, you're able to raise a home. They still need to do some work on the inside, but it's a nice home.
And you can say the Modelo's fool.
Fuck you.
They don't have a whole lot of money. However, they do have
It's
gemstones.
okay, he takes beer.
So add 3 gemstones worth 50 GP each to your inventory.
No, he'll take mead. Look,
Or mead. I mean, they'll pay you in food and drink too.
They took a whole case actually.
he'll take a whole case of mead. Drop a jump.
So yeah, if you want a case of mead, they'll give you a case of mead.
Stop making me. Hey man, I played this game to get rid of the stereotypes. Apparently, it can't escape me. I was like, you help me build a hole. Nat 20. I would put a nat 20 on that.
They must make sure to drop you off at Ye Old Depot.
God damn it!
You need to laugh at that one.
Oh yeah.
I'll leave them with the other two. I'll just take one of the gems.
All right, take a gem worth 50 gold pieces. All right.
Yeah, I just put 50 gold.
Sure.
I was like, it's gonna probably get sold. Yeah, we'll probably sell it anyways.
Oh, that's kind of what it's for. All right, you do that. You haven't slept today, but it is now getting close to night. Is there anything you'd like to do?
How much time do I have left?
That is a very ominous question. What do you mean by that?
Let's see if I get a little bit of reading in before I go to sleep.
Yeah, sure, no problem. It's going towards evening, so you could read for. You haven't slept in over 24 hours now, but
I took a short rest.
You took a short rest, but you didn't sleep.
I put up a fucking house right after, so I'm good.
Yeah, so you're like, whatever, I'm going. Let's go. Yeah, you can do some more reading.
I was like, it's just like I said, it's just a little bit. I was like, I'm still gonna take a long rest, but just for the rest of them until I gotta go Mimi's.
Go for it. Roll a religion check, I guess. That's what you've been rolling, so. Oh, with advantage.
How come it did it show up? Oh, okay.
It showed up. You got a 22.
Yeah, I'll take the 22.
Yeah, I feel that. You don't go to bed when you want to. You crack open another book of demons, and you find a more descriptive, more of a descriptive tome of the demon that you reacted to previously. This demon of deals, whose name is unknown. There has been names written down, but they've always been scratched over and written over, and scratched over and written over, scratched over and written over. This demon of deals preys on the desperate. However, any deal is, if interesting enough, will attract this demon. While its favorite prey are souls who are in desperate need, if if offered a deal with an interesting enough payment, anyone can summon it. But it is never seen. It's just mist, a black mist that billows out from shadows. And upon accepting of the deal, then there's a bunch of more scribbling out. No one really knows whatever's been written down whatever's been written down about this demon's deals. It just gets scratched out. It is now midnight. Your fingers that hold bad omen twitch. What do you do?
Fucking A. You know what? I think that's enough for the night. I'm just gonna take a long rest before I start, killing myself.
Go for it. Take your long rest. In your dream, because it ain't going away that easily. You dream. You dream of a crossroads. What do you do?
Oh man, I'm doing a dream sequence now.
Uh-huh.
Well, since I don't know, this is gonna be a dream. This is gonna actually affect me in the fucking game. Well, I guess. Do I see it or am I walking?
Oh yeah, you look around and you realize you're at the center of a crossroads. There's one road goes off to the distance. You see mountains in the far distance and a plain in the other direction. You turn to the other road. There is a forest, and on the other side a great plain. You have no idea where you are or if this place is anything specifically.
Shit.
What do you do?
Try to fucking A, man. I really don't want to see what happened. Oh, someone's dead. Oh, someone's back. But do I have any sense that I know this is a dream, or is just
The last thing you remember is getting into bed.
shit? Well, see if I can roll perception and see if I guess notice anything around me.
Okay. Go for it.
This is gonna be. Oh wow, nat 20. Why are you doing this now?
Don't question it. It might save your life. You look around and you realize there's mist everywhere. This area is very flat and unnatural. It doesn't feel like a dream. You feel the cold air of the night go against your scales. You feel the dampness of the misty air brush against you. You shiver. You bite your thumb, and there's pain. This may not be a dream. Whatever happens here may be just as real as anything else. Your hip that holds bad omen is heavy. And it is warm.
You said warm?
It is warm.
The hell? Do I have my other gun with me by any chance?
Do you reach for it?
I'll reach for it.
It is there.
I'll pull out Divinity just get it ready.
Divinity you raises and feels light. And light it is, for the light shines forth and illuminates the crossroads. It's never done this before. The mist withers away and is like pushed away. However, the area around the light darkens, and soon you cannot see beyond the range of the light that divinity produces. Do you do anything?
Let's see. I mean, I know I'm surrounded by something or someone. Well, just shout out who's out there.
There's no reply.
Just as birds.
Yeah, it's those boys.
It's like, yo, demons, it's me, your boy.
I'm pretty sure my character is confused and fucking what's going on right now.
Okay.
But I mean, the hell? Oh, hold up. I gotta answer this call real quick.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Who will Mike's character visit in his dream? Will it be Sarge? Will it be Captain Caveman? Or will it be an edgelord? Find out in the next Cyrus Dreams.
The dumb son.
You guys aren't being very festive.
I'm the DM. I'm trying to be dark and brooding.
Okay, that's fine. What about you? What's your zest? If I can call you that.
I'm riding on high right now, right? I basically just spoke to Jesus.
You said you spoke to Jesus.
Jesus.
I had a cryptic android type thing. We don't know. He said, "Go to the Dagobah system."
Then fucking Cyrus over here acting like he's in supernatural and shit.
like I got a quick recap. Then it's we got
Calling him Dean.
You met Lizard Jesus.
I met Lizard Jesus.
I was like, so each we all had our different movies. We got Passion of the Christ. We got iRobot, and then Mike's is Angels and Demons. Let's do that.
Not me on that, you know.
I don't think the creature that's in his dreams is gonna try to lick his ear through the phone. And then Fyodor sleeps for the past 3 days.
Dude, he's really tired. And you hug all your enemies, takes it out of you.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot exactly what he even did, like in this last one. But I remember, oh yeah, he hyper comboed and walked really, really far, and then hyper comboed a Yeti. So yeah, he can be tired.
On top of that, you know, that crystal kicked his butt.
Yeah, oh yeah, he almost died. He like literally almost died from the crystal. So
Yeah, no, that crystal nearly killed him.
yeah, he got a hyper combo from like fighting the Yeti, and so he's doing good. He's doing good. He gotta sleep. Guys gotta rest. Yeah,
He deserves
yeah.
it.
So my current feat, so the current feat that I have that you're putting in is the one where I can make, I can do performance on anything, right?
Yep.
Like,
Essentially, you could just gather whatever material is around you, and you can make music with it now.
I can just bang on my body and be like ham boning.
Pretty much, and that,
The
and
scat
if you,
man.
Oh,
and essentially, if you do that to perform, but you're doing it to perform for like you do a performance, and then that can give you advantage for deception, persuasion, or anything else.
ooh, yeah. Because I just realized we just leaned myself into exactly where I wanted to go, and that was at random.
That's how it goes.
Because you said it was like you said anything, dude. I'm immediately thinking Scratchman.
Yeah.
I was like, so yeah. So this is definitely going to evolve into something good.
And Zest over here essentially gained a pretty powerful healing support ability.
Finally, stupid paladin not healing.
Granted,
I heal plenty, thank you.
Who'd you heal? Batman.
No, you know, stuff and things, people.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't heal as much as I would like to, but I do give one hell of a shield.
Yeah, I was
That's for
joking.
sure.
I was like, I didn't think paladins did the whole healing thing, but
They can, it's just not as well as clerics.
well, I thought that was a cleric thing. Paladins
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, it's sort of like paladins can off heal in an emergency.
I gotta
That's
say
about
though,
it.
Mike's cleric has way too many kills. Like the fact that the cleric and then the cleric has the most kills out of the entire group.
Well,
And
if
we
you're
have a
gonna
barbarian.
go by Mike's logic, had the most kills. I currently have the most kills. Remember, I killed it half down.
If we're going by logic of like just anything that died, it's you.
Yeah, I reign supreme.
It's you. Then me and
sorry
Mike
about that. Pops was calling.
I think me and Mike are technically tied in kills if we're going by like overall. Because remember those guys that like split and blew up and got hit by trees and like I think Mike's ahead of me by like literally one. And then Gabe's dead last. The barbarian's dead last. we're just talking about like I was like it's hilarious that like the cleric has the most kills. And then it was like but then Brent was like, well, if we're going by the logic that you had like put out, technically Brent has the most kills. Then it'd be you, then it'd be me, and then
Well, yeah,
Gabe,
technically because Brent killed half a fucking town.
Yeah, but we're talking about I'm talking about in combat. In
Yeah,
combat, you are
Mike is the leader, I think.
yeah, and it's hilarious because we have a barbarian, and you're like, if you just saw our class and that's it, you'd be like, well, why doesn't the barbarian have the most kills?
Because he hugs people for Mike to shoot.
Oh, thanks for bringing that up. By the way, Christian, fuck you and your metagaming ass. You're the one who put me in that situation with Jim. I rewatched the episode. I was just like, it wasn't Brent who did it. It was fucking Christian. He manipulated him.
Yeah.
I was like, you fucking cocksucker.
Damn it, I don't think you go back and rewatch it.
I rewatch it when DJ puts it up because it gives me something to like listen to. And I was like, Brent only listens to Christian's dumbass. Fuck Christian. I'm sorry, Brent.
Hey, I do this in tag duels all the time, and make
you need to stop that shit.
I make my opponent's teammate kill them.
Yeah, no, you need to stop that shit.
Good
You're
times.
getting your own teammate to kill your teammate, so that doesn't fucking work, jackass.
I don't know. It made for a good story.
There's that.
All right, DJ.
Oh, okay.
Where were we? I'm sorry, I had to go help Pop real quick.
No worries. I think where we were is you're surrounded by darkness and that's being pushed away by the light of divinity.
Yeah, we're gonna do Dean Winchester.
I'm gonna fire a shot. See what happens.
Okay. You fire at anything particular? You're just firing out into the darkness.
Fire into the darkness.
You see a streak of light go and go and go until it fades into the distance.
Well, this is a bit peculiar. I was like, well, this is just like the shit I was reading in my, now that I know I'm probably not, now I'm debating if I'm asleep or not.
By the way, Bad Omen still feels heavy. Divinity is light, but Bad Omen feels heavy.
Let's see. So it pretty much just restricts my movement too, don't it?
No, it's just, imagine you had like a cinder block tied to your hip.
Oh, it's not that bad.
You can move, but it's just heavy.
I want to see what happens if I touch it.
It feels cold, despite the fact. Well, no, that's not true.
I mean, it's kind of just been
feels-
sitting there. So
It feels hot. Divinity feels cold, but a bad omen feels hot. It almost burns.
I'll take it out of my holster. Well, I mean, you said it almost burns. I don't know how it's almost going to burn me.
That's
Don't
the
do it,
thing.
Lobel.
If you
Yeah.
weren't you, it would be burning you. But you pick it, you draw it, and everything becomes gray. A pool of darkness spreads out and mixes with the light from divinity, and everything becomes like a gray scape. The darkness in the distance is gone, and everything is like flat and gray.
Fuck you with the grayscape, man, because I just got done playing Nier, and that's all a lot of that shit is.
So, what do? It on one hand is very heavy, the other hand is very light, and everything is gray.
Well, see if I can start moving at least. Take
You
a
can
few
start moving.
steps. Well, like everything's grayscale. I have no clue what the fuck is going on at this point.
Which way do you go?
I mean, does it even do anything, or am I just like when a Squidward goes into the
No.
that world that
you-
he's just like seeing
you-
words everywhere?
You start walking, and the crossroad is fading behind you. And as the crossroad fades, the light and the darkness from your guns begins to shrink.
The wait, what? The what? The light?
The light from divinity and the darkness from bad omen shrink and recede back into the guns.
Fucking A.
The more you walk away from the crossroads, the more it recedes.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Do you leave the crossroad behind?
Do I recognize that crossroad?
No.
Like, is it like anywhere in particular that's like around here?
You have no idea. You do not recognize, even from all your memory of everything you've read, you do not recognize a crossroad where in one direction is the mountain, one direction is the coast, one direction is a forest, and then one direction is a plain. And thinking on it, the mountains were snowy, the coast was dry and sandy, the forest was like almost like more like a jungle, and the plain was, well, it was a plain. There was nothing special about the plain.
I have no idea what to do here.
Do you keep walking away from the crossroad, or do you stop?
I'll stop for like a second.
Okay.
Do I know is anything like changing around me besides the light?
The mist grows, and everything becomes more obscure.
Did I notice if the guns changed weight when I was walking away?
Divinity became heavier, and bad omen became lighter.
I'm trying to think. What can I roll the fucking?
Religion, insight, arcana.
Would it be insight?
It could be, if you want it to be.
Well, we'll see if the dice wants it to be.
All right.
Nope, it doesn't.
9. That's enough. It's not. You're not going to get super insightful, but it's enough. You feel as if you're not. This isn't a dream. This isn't reality. This is something in between. That's all you get.
So I'm in purgatory for some fucking reason.
It's something.
I mean, for now, I'll walk away. Something tells me I'm probably going to run into the situation again later on.
Okay. You walk away. The features grow more and more obscure. And as the light fully recedes into the weapons, you wake with a start. The sun shines through your window onto your face. It is a late afternoon sun.
Damn, I overslept.
All right. Leopold, Zess, you said you're just going to write out the rest of the week?
Yep, pretty much.
All right. Leopold, what are you doing?
Well, after that last night encounter with whoever, that unknown autonomous figure, Leopold has decided to leave.
Okay.
He packed his bag that night and begins to leave the tower early morning.
Okay. You leave the tower. Where do you go?
Okay. I was like, shit, no one stopped me. Good.
Well, you
I
said
think-
early morning. I'm still asleep at this point.
I was like, there's other people.
Well,
But cool.
how
Good for
early
me.
is early morning?
Oh, like 5, 6.
Yeah,
Would,
no, I'm still asleep, dude.
Would Zess be awake then?
Yeah, he prays every morning.
All right. But you're praying inside your room, right?
Currently, yes.
So yeah. So
Excuse
yeah.
me.
No. They would not have noticed you try to leave.
Cool.
All right.
He's sneaky snake. Anyways, I'm a sneaky snake.
Where are you going?
Yeah. To Elysium.
Elysium.
Elysium. There you go.
Okay. Well, as you reach the edge of the town, you would see a figure there.
See who?
You would see a figure. It would be DeCrack.
Of course it is.
He would just be standing there. He isn't even facing you. He's facing towards the out of the town. What do you do?
Master de Crack, are you here to stop me?
Could I, even if I wished to?
At this time, there's some things I need to take care of.
May I inquire into what you wish to take care of?
I'd rather not say too much, but I need to head to Elysium to handle some things, some personal things.
He would look at you. You mean the same place which I said that you should be going to anyways? Same place in which the crown that currently rests on your giant sleeping friend's head needs to return to?
Oh. Yes.
And
That's
you
true.
wish to go without your friend who needs to return the crown?
There's something there that I need to do on my own. If they wish to join me at some point, I'm sure we'll cross paths again, but that's not my journey to deliver the crown. It's Fyodor's job to do that. It's on his head.
Literally, in fact. And you wish to abandon your friends?
At this time, I must.
And how do you propose you get there?
On foot. I'll figure it out somehow.
Left foot, right foot, left
Do
foot,
you know
right.
where you are going?
I'll figure it out somehow.
This seems highly illogical.
There's plenty of maps and different people who can point me into the right direction. I just have a sense that I know where I'm going. I have this sense.
And what of your training?
For now, I'll have to put it on hold.
And what of your obligations that you said you would help me with?
This is something that runs deeper than a debt. I will be sure to come back and repay them. Something I saw last night. Something that there was a man who's, well, if you consider what I am a man,
I have no reason to not to.
I can think of a few.
there was something else. There was someone just like me, but not alive, if that makes sense. He was repeating numbers over and over and told me to go to Elysium.
Do you think that's wise? Not
I
that you think you must or that you should, but do you think that is wise? If this person was like you but not alive,
he can tell me more about what I truly am, and it also connects back to my own father, my creator. I need to know more. And unfortunately, you still haven't told me much.
you haven't
And
asked.
and I'm sure you couldn't tell me much.
You hit him with the Brent.
You did.
Never asked.
I did bring it up in the past, and it was something that is like kind of got skirted.
True, but in reality, I needed time to learn. I told you that I knew of your father, of Leopold II, long time ago. I told you that I would look into what you had asked me, and I have. The question for you I have is, do you wish to be patient, or do you feel that you must go immediately?
Eventually, I was like, this. The patience is wearing thin. There's
I can
something.
I can tell you what I know, which admittedly is not as much as I wish to tell you, but it is more than I had before.
Go on.
Your father, when I knew him, he was a tinkerer. He was quite intelligent. He honestly amused me quite a bit. He was he became attached to a tome that I had. I never really took it to mind. It was just a historical event to me. However, in my arrogance, I will admit, I did not see what it truly was, but a history of a race of people that have gone into hiding. In fact, until what you have told me, thought they were extinct. What I overlooked, your father dove into, and, well, the proof of his endeavors is before me. I don't know what happened to that book, though. I do not. I could tell you that I had received it in the plains around Elysium, but it was in a language that took me a fair amount of time to decipher, and I had taught your father to read it. But again, I did not utilize the book in any good way. I deciphered it, realized what I thought was just a history of a people, and shelved it. I was looking for something that, to be fair, was not in the book anyways, but something else at the time. I was going over my notes and my letters that I had and discovered it.
This gives me even more reason.
I don't disagree. However, I am worried that should you go, you may not find what you are looking for. If anything, I think what you're looking for is in that book. And with that knowledge that is in the book, find what you may find what is in Elysium less shocking. Or not. I'll be honest with you, I cannot say for sure.
Hmm.
If you must go, I cannot stop you. I will not stop you.
If the book's there and there's something that's just like me, I had a
book-
feeling I was.
The book is not in Elysium.
Where is it?
It is my understanding, because I do like to keep track of my things, the book was found in the wreckage of a home behind a false wall in a workshop by a man, the same man that I called friend and you called father. And it was taken, and last I heard, it was in the library of Fire Rock. Unfortunately, I have not been able to retrieve it because, as far as anyone knows, there is no legitimate connection. The next of kin has not been found to, well, retrieve it.
And you say it's possibly in Fire Rock.
It is the last place that I know for sure it was.
If I stay here and work with you on the spells that I'm currently learning, and will that be enough for me to get to Fire Rock on my own?
I was sending you to Fire Rock at the end of the week.
Let's see. I just don't want my friends to get involved. They don't know what I truly am.
That is entirely your choice.
I don't really expect them to accept what I am, being the only one I know of. Besides whatever that thing I met the night before.
That, again, is entirely of your choice. I will not tell you what you should or should not do. I will not even tell you to stay or to go. I am just telling you what I can do. And if you stay with me, I can support you. If you go, then I cannot. Because if you go and I do not know how to find you easily, then I cannot support you, and if you are in danger, I cannot help you.
Man,
I've lost enough students to their impatience and arrogance. I do not wish to lose another.
well, if it will lead me there, promise me that that everything you're teaching me can protect the new friends that I made.
Everything I teach you can be used to protect. It can also be used to harm. It can also be used to do nothing. It is how you wish to use it is how it is to be used. Does
And
that
I'll
make
stay.
sense?
I'll stay if it can protect.
It can protect. And I can teach you more specifically protection spells, if that is what you wish, on top of what I already teach you.
I do.
The crack would nod. Thank you for trusting me.
And Leopold would bow and he would walk back to the cracks.
Okay.
EXP for the crack for convincing Leopold.
If he wasn't already max level, he'd definitely get some.
I'll put it vote it out.
Yeah, I was very curious what would happen if the crack couldn't convince you.
So if me and Brent, where's Leopold? Nah, he'll be fine.
I picture Cyrus just flipping through the book. Flipping through the
All
book. And Zest comes out with some coffee. Hey, where's Leopold? Oh, he'll be fine. We're just knocked out still. Just looking over. It's literally the most casual shit ever.
So, are you guys good to write out the rest of the week then?
Yeah. At this point, just training for me. I'm sure, Cyrus, you're doing research, and we got.
Well, I kind of want to ask the crack a little question of what fucking happened last night.
Okay, sure. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and learn some magic. Wow.
You wish to ask the crack what happened?
Yeah, because it's in his books. I figure he might have heard something about it.
He would know of the demon, yes. Let me just do a quick little roll. The roly-poly-oly.
Knock down our stairs.
All right, good enough.
That show is about crazy shit, but you know what? I don't want to get into it.
Oh, here we go with this again.
It's fucking.
It's
purgatory.
true.
Well,
it's fucking purgatory.
The crack would know of the demon, and in his personal opinion, if you look for something hard enough, it realizes it and begins to look back for you. Most likely, that dream was its invitation to you for a communication.
I figured that much, but I also read up that he likes to make deals, and usually how deals work, well, from my understanding, they never really work in my favor.
Depends on how good of a dealer you are. There are some deals that he's made that have been equally beneficial to both sides. Few, in fact, he can think of two exactly. One was one of the previous emperors of the empire made a deal with him to make sure that his line would last at least his lineage would last. In exchange, essentially the demon has free reign and none of the clerics have any real power over it, so it cannot be banished from the Empire. In that case, it was give A, give B. The other one, well, he made.
Gotta have bigger. You're like, I might be a jerk most of the times, but my character still has a conscience.
Yeah. His Dekrak's own deal essentially set him up, and he became a direct patron of Asmodeus.
Wait, so you made a deal with him?
Yes.
That explains the
Asmodeus.
the skeleton frame, huh?
No, that was something. That's something.
Oh, that's something completely different. Okay, got it. What'd you make a deal with him for?
I told you to
Did you?
become a direct patron of Asmodeus.
Oh, I don't know who Osmosis Jones is, but
Asmodeus is the king of the Nine Hells.
got it. Okay. Yeah, I told you, dude. We kind of need a refresher on some of this.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, Asmodeus is like the king of the Nine Hells, and essentially rules over all other devils. He is essentially the big bad of the Nine Hells.
He's also a buddy fight card.
And a buddy fight card. So yes, it all depends on your bargaining ability, whether or not the deal goes sour for you.
Oh god, well, I mean, good thing I didn't do it because the dice were not on my side today.
You wouldn't. That's something you necessarily would have had to roll for.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure he'll come back sooner or later if he knows.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
looking for
no.
something.
Now that he knows you're looking for him, he'll be back.
I figured as much.
Yeah, no, that's. So it's all entirely up to you. Eventually, if you keep ignoring him, he'll get bored and he'll leave you be. But no, he's going to keep coming for you until either you deal or he gets bored.
Got it.
All
Well, let's at least give him a little more insight. What the fuck happened?
Yep. Is there any particular reason as to why you were looking for the demon, though?
I mean, you kind of already. God, give me a second.
When he said he was driving, I thought he meant an actual car.
What?
Yeah, you know when he
No.
said he was driving earlier? When he was saying he was in Mexico? I was like, I really thought he was in Mexico.
Oh.
Like, I seriously thought he was in Mexico this entire time. And then then you get a call, and I was like, oh, okay, so he's fine. He's driving. So yeah, just a heads up. That...
Is that a heads up?
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, interesting. Pretty much it. And I was like, and he said something about headphones, and I was like, why the hell does he have headphones while he's driving? And I ignored it.
Understandable.
So yeah, didn't know it was Forza, and guess we'll just keep that between us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brent, were you singing that Asmodeus Baphomet song? Because that's what I was singing up to with the
The
dogs.
what?
You know, it's like Asmodeus.
Oh, yeah.
Baphomet. And it was the dogs. Have you seen the ones with the dogs? It's just hilarious. Have you seen the one with the dogs?
No.
It's funny because he names like all the it does all the demons and but like it's just dogs. They're just doing shit. I don't know. It's funny as hell to me. Like it
It
sounds
is.
stupid.
It's
But
really good.
okay, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like explaining it sounds stupid because it's just like, oh, okay, it's just dogs in the song. Like, no, it's funny. Like,
No, I
it's
know
a
what you're
thing.
talking about.
I got rid of
the
TikTok
one
because
with the dog.
it was distracting me. TikTok was distracting me. I was literally taking hours to do nothing, and I'd be like, "Holy shit! Like, I need some fucking willpower here, man. Like, I want to do other shit." But I would get so involved into memes and like watching like there's like a lot of D&D and Yu-Gi-Oh content that I watch on TikTok along with memes. So it's
Yep.
just like it's literal hours of me just going down a rabbit hole of just like either memes, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, Pokemon shit, D&D, like anime stuff. Like I've found out about so many new like different anime and manga just because of it, and I'm just like, okay, well I'm gonna start like watching what's it called? Fuck, something days. Something days. It's
School
like
days?
Dog days.
starts with an S, but it's not school.
Days gone by.
Senatoro. I forgot what the fuck it is, but I was like, I remember by the picture, and I was gonna get the manga last night because we went to Barnes and Noble. I ended up getting a JoJo like spinoff
Of course.
because like it's really good. It's a really good spinoff. Like I like it a lot. But I was like I got the spinoff, and then I got Gundam Origin. I'm gonna let Gabe borrow.
Don't do it, Bloodbath.
Well, yeah, no, I'm gonna read it first, and then hope to God that he doesn't destroy it because it's really nice. Because it's like all of them. It's all of them together, from like the start all the way to like him basically damn near like losing the arc 7-8, and then it moves into like the next part of like Mobile Suit. So I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. But then I was gonna get that other one. Yeah, TikTok takes a lot of my time.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have a problem, Chucky. So, yeah.
Yep.
Any manga you reading there, Deej?
One Piece.
Ah, shut up.
uh,
Dude, you guys are too far. It's annoying.
Hmm?
It is annoying on how far you guys are from the anime.
what's
And it's not the animator's fault and stuff like that. It is literally the industry itself is fucking them, and that's it. We are Luffy just lost. Wano.
Okay, a little bit
far-
more, please.
Far Wano. Okay, well it doesn't matter. I was like, whoever's watching this, sorry, it's gonna get fucking spoiled if this is even in it. But Kaido and Big Mom fight. Luffy just lost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like we're tail ends. We're coming towards the tail ends.
Okay.
So
So you're
but
not that far behind.
we're in.
All right, I'm back. I had to have pop with the car again.
I was like, to wrap that up on how slow we are currently moving. I was like, everything that is really awesome is gonna get spoiled for me by the time like we actually get like even get close to you guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was telling him about One Piece because I asked him what manga he's reading right now.
Yeah, I've also been reading like Skippy, but that updates like monthly.
Yeah.
What is it? Skippy?
No, Skip Beat. It's
Oh,
Skip
Skip
Beat.
Beat. I heard Skippy.
Yeah. I heard Skippy too. I was like, Skippy.
Skippy.
But yeah, it only updates monthly, and I'm all caught up. So I'm like,
Okay, back to Mike.
Mike.
Yeah. Yo.
What were you doing?
I was talking to the Craig about
Yes.
what happened, my encounter.
Yeah. Oh, and I asked, and the crack asked you, why you were looking
what
for
I
the
was
demon.
looking. I wasn't looking for him specifically.
No,
I was
fair
looking
enough.
more about information on the my gun that everyone seems to be frowning upon.
And
'Cause
what?
obviously, Divinity is from Bahamut himself. You clarified that.
Indeed.
This one, on the other hand, I need to know its origin.
What made you? What made you?
Bro,
begin-
character for a second.
Yeah. What made you begin to look into this particular demon?
I mean, both of these firearms were left behind by my parents, and I need to know how they got their hands on them. Or even what are they?
When you were researching demons, did your weapon react in any way? I assume it reacted in some way to this demon, but
Not my weapon, my hand did.
go on.
My fingers started like twitching out of nowhere.
Is it the same hand you used mostly to wield your weapon?
Yeah, oddly enough.
Roll dice.
Me or you?
No, me. No, that falls, so I don't count it. So I'm rolling a dice.
You say you're
That-
running out of dice?
Okay, I keep hitting things, and it's
So they keep flying everywhere. You're just like, I'll get another one.
yeah. Okay. Um.
You need the dice tower.
Yeah, I do. Is it possible your parents created a deal with this demon?
I mean, probably if that's the case, if it, if it's connected to him somehow.
Well, that's something you should look into. Perhaps the reason you reacted to this particular demon over all the other demons you were looking through is because it has a direct connection to you.
Do you by any chance you know what this demon is called?
No. Many names have been written down, and they all somehow have been scratched out. In all records, there is no specific record of this demon's name. We do not know who scratches it out. It'll be written down. We look away, we come back, and it's scratched out.
That you guys can't remember after it's been written.
Oh, I've written down Alex. I've written down Lex. I've written down Pappy. I've written down Pops.
Pappy?
All these different names I've written down. I remember these names. It doesn't stick. Most likely, none of these names are obviously the real name, but
Pappy. I kind of hope it's Pappy now. This is out of character, by the way. It's me, the powerful demon, John. Like,
I've written down
My
John
name
too,
is-
actually.
Trevor.
oh god.
Honestly, I've dealing with this demon. I have dealt with this demon. Obviously, I've got
Yeah.
different names every time, and every time I write down the name, it gets scratched out.
Wait, you made multiple deals then?
No, but I've run into the demon multiple times. The demon does like keeping track on those who it makes deals with.
Obviously, freaking loan shark at that point.
Pretty much, yes. Granted, it keeps trying to get me to make another deal, but well, I haven't.
Come on, man. Your credit's good. You got a 700 credit score. Let's work something out.
Exactly. It's just I have no reason to make another deal. If I get a reason, well,
That's kind of how I feel at the moment, but we'll see when we cross that bridge again.
can I be of assistance with anything else? However,
And not recently. I just kind of wanted to know more what happened and who this thing is.
best thing as I can surmise is this demon made a deal with your parents and in giving you bad omen. And now that you are looking for the demon, it is locked onto you.
Gotcha. So I'm not gonna have a good night's sleep for a while.
Possibly not.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, I was like, well, I thank him for his time, and I just walk out.
Okay. Everyone else is good to skip to the end of the week. Except for you, Cyrus.
I just wanted to know that.
Okay. I will say, every time you sleep, there is you do quote unquote awaken on a crossroads for the rest of the week. However, if you walk away, the dream ends and it's the next morning.
What day are we on already? Wednesday?
It'd be essentially Wednesday.
Oh boy, here we go again. Third time's the charm. I'll be right back.
I thought you was talking about the dream.
Me too, actually.
Okay, cool. I was like, man, I'm stupid today.
I thought it was the same. I thought so too.
So yesterday I read my cousin's name wrong, and I corrected myself in my head. So his name's Kevin, right?
Sure.
And I was like, Kevin. Why did he change his name to Kevin? And then I stopped and I was like, oh, Christian, you can't be that fucking dumb. That's Kevin. And it's spelled the same, exactly the way you should spell Kevin.
You just pronounce it as Kevin.
In my head, I was just reading, like I was scrolling online, right? And I was like, Kevin? Why did he change his name to Kevin? And I was like, he didn't. It's Kevin. That's how you spell Kevin. And I was like, why did I read it that way in my brain? And I kept scrolling.
That's a very good question.
And then I was like, and I kept saying it, Kevin, like, Australian or something. I was like, Kevin. I was like, maybe that's why. And I was like, no, dude, you genuinely in your head read it as Kevin. Like Steven, but with a K.
Yep.
And you know what? Technically, I'm right. I'm going to go ahead and just tell myself that.
You're not wrong.
Because it's not Steven. It's Steven.
True.
Right? And why can't Kevin be a thing?
I mean, it can be.
I feel like someone should name their kid that so I can be right. That's like, so when they're in class, they're like, Kevin. Or Kevin. They're saying Kevin, right? Wait, actually, hold the fuck on. I was like, you know what? I was like, maybe I'm not stupid. Maybe I was like, there's something. I gotta go look that up, man.
Yeah, go for it.
I might honestly be onto something. I'm looking at something real quick.
Apologize, good. Not in right now.
That's why. That is the fuck why. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. My brain glitched because Kevin is Kevin. My fucking cousin's name is Keven. Like Kevin.
Weird.
Yeah, but it's Kevin.
Oh,
And that's what threw me. Okay, so I'm not stupid. I'm a little stupid, but like at least I'm just not plain like just flat out like, dude, you have problems. No. Oh god, that was killing me, man.
Stop trying to take my title.
You're just in time for like literally three more moves. But oh god, that was throwing me off. We're still playing. We're just waiting for Mike. So you showed up just in time.
Oh.
Yep.
Nice.
So
Adam,
I'll do a quick,
Can you really say it just in time?
All right, I'm
Aren't
back.
you even like 10 minutes, Christian?
What's up?
So
Yeah, no,
can you
I
really-
got time.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Well, look who joined the party.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna give you a
Hello.
quick rundown, but never mind. Go ahead. I was like, we'll continue where we're at. And Fyodor, you're asleep, by the way.
For like 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dave
god.
Moore,
Just chalked it up to exhaustion.
Yeah, we talked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all talked it up
Oh.
to exhaustion.
Oh, that was pretty. I DJ already said I fucking was just the rest of the week. It's just like I wake up like that.
Yeah, and
Oh.
again, I'm asking you if you want to continue on with the if you want to activate the crossroads, you can. Otherwise, you literally just walk away and the night's over.
Choose.
Kind of want to find out, see if I can find anything when we do this little job that Zest got for us. If we do it,
Fair enough.
Oh.
Well, Fjordor.
Mm-hmm.
you're finally
It's been-
awake.
It's been a week. Zest has a shiny new tattoo on his hand. Cyrus has been researching
Nice.
his weapon.
And I got some shiny armor.
I also got some new shiny armor. Leopold almost left everyone behind.
Oh.
So, you've just been sleeping. But is there anything you would like? You did pick up your weapon from the Serranos.
Doctor.
It's in your inventory. It is a throwing axe. Essentially, what it does, you throw it at someone, and if it hits, it deals the attack bonus of the throw. So whatever the throw attack bonus is, as extra damage on the way back. And if you miss, but it's not due to a shield or cover, you make another roll, and if it hits, it does the bonus damage on the way back.
Does it come back to me?
Yeah, if you activate it, it'll always come back to you for 1 minute.
Didn't you ask for an
Awesome.
halberd?
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, well, now it's a throwing axe.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, for a dwarf, it's a halberd.
Frank, time to try.
But yeah, is there anything you would like to do though this week?
Wow. So I was just asleep, and then where are we right now?
You are in tower. You've been just passed out like for 3 days because of everything that happened for the past couple weeks. It's just been exhausting. So you just slept for like 3 days.
Funny part is this sounds a little bit more real life for him.
Yeah. Well, so I'm in my room, right?
Sure.
Well, I guess since I'm in the bedroom,
Well, he
I'm
was
gonna
on a
take this
couch.
time. Well, couch. I can sleep
Yeah.
right.
Exactly, it's AX all over again.
Well, since I'm there, I'm gonna use this time to try to make a effigy type trophy.
You're gonna make an effigy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't sound so excited.
I am excited.
So
Okay. All right, an effigy, beautiful. All right, I'm happy.
yeah,
Okay.
and I need.
He's like, my little Gabe is growing up. My little barbarian.
Okay, so to make an effigy, you need 5 trophies and a long rest. So that's not a problem.
My first effigy.
Essentially, what this does, Gabe, is your rage cannot be interrupted. As long as you want to rage, you can rage. Your rage attack bonus, so whatever the damage you do while you're raging, it's doubled. So that is
Plus
currently.
Well, it's plus 2, so
Yeah, it's currently still +2, so it'll be +4. And you
Okay.
have unlimited amount of rages.
Like that.
So you wish to create an effigy?
Yeah, I guess I'll use 4 of the skin trophies that I have, and
All right.
one.
See, DJ, aren't you glad I didn't go with him?
I know. Sure. I'll add an effigy, get rid of the skin trophies for you, and a skull trophy. Any particular skull trophy?
We'll go with the humanoid one.
Okay. I will go ahead and delete that. Delete your 4 skin trophies, and I'll add you an effigy, and I'll equip it to you.
He has 4 skin trophies?
mm-hmm.
Fucking
Oh, not
weirdo.
anymore.
What are you doing collecting everyone's foreskins, man?
He's Jewish.
Oh,
And
my.
to make a
I wasn't ready for that
weapon, how many do I need?
A lot more.
Okay, for the weapon.
See,
Let me double check
enough
that.
or not.
How many weapons can he carry at a time, DJ?
Enough.
Is this like GTA where he just pulls that out of his ass?
No,
yeah,
more
pretty
like Doom guy.
Essentially, it just loads it up onto his backpack. Okay, you can turn 5 skull trophies into a. Okay. Technically, you take a weapon, any weapon you have, and you can take 5 of your skull trophies and turn into a +1 melee weapon.
Oh,
And additionally, if you use dragon skulls, elemental skulls, fiend skulls, or aberration skulls, the weapon gets a bonus effect.
you just need one aberration.
Yeah, just one.
I think all he has is what, like monstrosity or some nonsense.
Let's see. What do you have? You have 2 aberration skulls,
Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
2 beast skulls, and a monstrosity skull.
Oh, I wasn't wrong. I knew he had something.
So
Probably
you
enough,
can
right?
technically use up all your skulls to increase one of your weapons.
Frank again, upgrade.
Can you upgrade, Frank?
I'm gonna upgrade Frank.
No, you can't upgrade Frank. Frank is not a weapon. It's a symbiotic creature.
Dang it.
Pick one of your other 13 weapons. Personally, I'd pick the minigun.
I guess I'm gonna upgrade that throwing axe that I just got.
Technically, the throwing axe is already a +1. So to do that, you would need to get 10 skull trophies.
God. Okay, I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You have the let's see, what do you have?
Actually, I forgot. I have the hook order. You know, the hook order monster arm.
Oh yeah.
I would like to use that as the basis. And then,
Okay. What sort of weapon do you want to turn the hook horror arm to? Craig can do that for you. No problem.
I think I was looking. Hold up.
He's gonna make a scimitar out of it.
Forgot which weapon.
What's that shit? Leland glaives.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a glaive out of it.
A glaive? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I opened my mouth.
Either
All
a glaive or a.
Yeah,
or,
a glaive will work. That's essentially a pole arm. So yeah.
Yeah. Let's do a glaive.
All right, I'm gonna have to create the item, so that's not a problem. So you're gonna get Craig to turn the arm into a glaive, and then using your trophy weapons, your trophy weapon feat, you're gonna take 5 of your skulls, including 1 aberration, and turn it into a aberration +1 glaive. So that would make that would turn your glaive into a stunning glaive. It's essentially whenever you critical hit, you'll force a wisdom saving throw equal 8 plus the weapon dice. So whatever the glaive is, I think it's a plus D10, so that'd be DC of 18. And on failure, the target is stunned until your next turn.
Jesus.
So I will make that up for you.
Thank you.
No problem. It will probably take Craig a couple days to get the glaive done, and then a day to turn it into the trophy weapon. So that would do it.
No problem.
All right.
After that, I guess I just go into meditation. I don't know.
Going back to sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
He woke up, made some weapons, back sleep.
Sounds good. But yes, I will definitely get that done for you. And by the time we're ready for the next session, you'll have it in your inventory.
Yay. Christmas is early, boys.
Excuse me.
Well, actually, Christmas is almost over.
Do you have a special name you want for it?
Yes, the bastard.
The bastard? All right. It will be done.
Thank you, Gabe.
All right. Is that it for everyone then for the week?
I'm good.
Is
I'm
there
fine.
anything anyone else wants to do?
Solid.
No? We good?
Yep.
I think that's it.
All right. Then thank you very much for joining us, Gabe. I'm glad you were able to
I
join
know.
us.
I know it was late. I'm sorry, guys.
It's
I had
fine.
to move some stuff.
It's all good. I mean, to be fair, this was very much a shopping episode.
There's a filler.
The filler. Nice.
So,
I'm gonna have to listen to it though.
oh yeah, definitely.
But
I'm just.
I hope all of
trying
us
to-
got what we wanted and needed.
Some more than others.
Oh, not bad.
I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else? But, Gabe, is there anything you want to do during this week?
Mm,
Anything you want to
Which
look up?
town?
Anything you want to do around tower?
Anybody you want to talk to? Anything.
oh, the dwarves. Yeah, I want to talk to the dwarves and see if I can research any been making from them.
Research what? I'm sorry.
Blacksmith.
See if they. Yeah, there you go.
Blacksmithing. Sure.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a problem. You're already at max volume, so I can't help you anymore. Sure. Roll. What should you roll?
By the way, Gabbo, there's free dice.
Oh yeah,
to
there's
be
free dice.
got if you want them.
Oh, free dice. Hell yeah, I'm taking it.
Okay. Do you wish? How do you wish to become a blacksmith apprentice?
Through mentorship.
Okay. Well, let me be more specific. How do you wish to convince someone to become an apprentice? Are you going to use the fact that you hunted the saber-toothed cat, the fact that you're a friend of the Serrano family, money?
I guess I'm gonna use all three. Yeah.
All three. Okay.
I'm gonna give you an offer you cannot refuse.
How much money?
Let me see how much cash I have.
You have to check his liquidation.
See my funds. So I have 350 gold pieces altogether.
Mhm.
Do I just offer what I think it is? Or...
What's your offer?
What's your offer?
One PP non-split, 100 gold pieces.
You snitching over here.
100 gold pieces. Okay. 100 gold pieces.
My curse.
And 2 favors 2 favors. Okay. Roll persuasion with advantage.
Damn, they're gonna suck them peepees.
The what?
They're gonna call them favors, Fiona. Little did he know he is gonna have to give him the peepee touch.
I guess I might have to.
Well, you roll again because you have advantage.
Oh, thank God.
2 peepee touches.
That's gonna be 2 people touches.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, that's enough because you literally cashed everything in.
The 2 peepee touches.
Due to the fact that you're willing to pay, and B, you're asking on top of the merits that you've already been shown. One of the higher up Dwarven masters is willing to teach. In fact, the same one who taught Craig.
Yay.
However, it is not going to be easy, and you do not have enough time to become a blacksmith with the time you have left in Tower. However, every time you come back to Tower for any amount of time, he will teach you. So for
I'm
now,
fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Okay. But for the next couple days, roll me an intelligence check to see how much you pick up of generally the basics.
Okay. I'm gonna roll manage.
Not investigation, just
Jesus.
straight intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. My bad.
It's all good. $17. Okay. For the next couple days, you for the next couple days, you are hard at work in the workshop, learning from the Dwarven Master, and he's impressed on
Montage
how
time.
quickly you pick up the basics. While you have yet to pick up a blacksmith hammer, you do get a good grasp of the theory behind it. How to heat the metal, how to mold the metal, how to quench and reinforce the metal. But you have yet to put any of this to practice. It's just knowledge. Okay?
Okay. Nice. So
All right.
I'm learning the way.
But that's about as much as you'll be able to get for the remainder of your time.
No problem.
So, are we anything else this week for anyone?
Nope, I'm good.
I'm good.
Same.
All right then. In that case, towards the end of the week, after you guys all had your rest and done whatever it is that you wanted to do in Tower, Diana and DeCrack would come and gather you all, and DeCrack would say that he is more than he's willing to send you guys off to Fire Rock. He wants you to gain a favor with the current Lord of Fire Rock, Lord Walsh, which is most likely the successor from the Lord Walsh that Diana knew. But Diana is hoping that with her name, you'll be able to get an audience with. Is there anything that they can give you on your way?
Letter would be nice, you know.
Oh yeah,
Something with your hand out. Oh,
Diana would hand you a letter. Yes.
No, we should be solid with that.
All right.
Unless you got a crest or something that they will recognize.
The letter is sealed with a wax seal with a crest. So.
All right.
Do you specifically, Leopold? The crack would tell you that if you do find anything about what we were discussing the other night, just let him know somehow.
Will do.
And with that, they're going to wish you luck. Is there anything that they can give you to help on your way?
Good to go.
Okay.
Maybe a cart.
Well,
They
the
did.
cart, they're hoping you can get out at Fire Rock.
I know they're
That's
hoping
what
it. I'm just saying.
Is it a fancy cart?
Hopefully,
I got
They're
low at the transportation. I'm good.
they're hoping the letter will get you the cart.
Zez is
Okay.
gonna get fat.
You got any instruments I can learn on the way? Sheet music? Any songs? You said something about protection. Any songs of protection?
Yes,
Legend of Zelda?
I will get you something over. You'll have another spell for you for next time.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, but you'll have another spell in your in your spell list for next time. With that, DeCrack writes down the magic circle, activates the spell, and the lot of you disappear in a flash and enter a library. It's fairly busy with a bunch of librarians. You notice one of them looks over like, would walk over like, "Welcome to Fire Rock. Now
Right.
the fee for teleportation in is 50 gold. You may pay it as soon as you're ready." And the librarian would hold his hand out.
Oh, slap 50 gold in his hand.
Thank you very much for your contribution, and welcome to Fire Rock. And with that, I think that's a good place to leave off.
No,
Nice.
pretty solid.
Welcome to Fire Rock. Number 13.
Guess number 3.
Lost 50 gold though.
I hope everyone had fun today. Gabe, I'm really glad you were able to get in.
I'm glad too, because this is perfect.
Yeah, this was actually perfect. Hopefully we'll be able to pick it up next week. And Gabe, I'll have your glaive set up for you, and Christian, I'll have that protection spell set up for you.
Cool.
Yeah, I had fun. I hope everyone else had fun. I'm excited for Fire Rock. This is going to be interesting.
I spoke to Lizard Jesus.
You did.
Lizard Jesus.
Fucking Lizard Jesus.
You missed
What
the
the
game. I
hell?
spoke to Lizard Jesus.
I missed it.
You
No,
did.
I'm
You have
upset
to watch this session when it comes live.
Oh, you bet I'm gonna watch this. Lizard Jesus, and I missed it. Damn it.
All right.
Lizard Jesus.
All right. So I hope everyone had fun.
Yeah, I'm good.
And I'm going to
For
send the
how-
bots away.
For how limited, I had fun.
That's good. Goodbye, Boots. Goodbye, Ginger.